Mameva say ma PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
From this time no, every scandal we will do biano, it will split the NPP apart. It will make sure say they will not have a manifesto come 2024. Another scandal is coming. That is why I've been very quiet this week. We are working so hard to make sure it's a scandal for Friday Bano. Say we need to get our facts right before we can show face. This week we are working hard. We are behind the scenes making sure say your sources, any source about different places, and we are getting the right documents and also working the lines to make sure say answer the Embrano Kuta another power punch. And say the report from Paul Boating, it has been on the president's desk for 2 years and son and the Munina Muhu yes our report no, it was kind courtesy, loud silence and media, and then I give credit to my team. They worked so hard to get these things together. Now and you bring a good say simple. Ghana for Mosheme, and then you bring a tea, send another Akuffo Addo. Now buying and as a president, no, why instruct a year in the office or a Jubilee houses, so Omuncho letter and comma a Al Jazeera. Now let no a DA any womb, maybe king kind, maybe jum, swam for a danger for more a year bantama, a year more mosumo kumua, Sibio, Ababi Eba Koswa, Sibio, a hot yebu Jimmy for any answer for Mokumu, and a dear a Mwamasem and Yamasem. So Uma mi wuna so ma mi wuya a wow problem. So honchiro na honchiro. So otunkwasiaba na honto na da hokotunkwasiaba e wasem enyamasem. Media medjuma ne se meka no kre natural na we hu eye die no kre ene abapa no impuntu ya bebro. Mintumi mfoso obi a okumewu se to aba sei. Na ye de nyansa ene to aba pempuntuo ye to aba se ntwen. Inti mo okumewu no obi ameso mo nan embe pamo jo se mesrew wo okumewu ukuro ni sei uni nsuo okwan ye nye aban aboso no kro no mo bo asase no almost say no now to work at James Kevin Taylor problem me because me $1 no e 13 Ghana cedis me catch obium me $1 e 13 Ghana cedis de metuma ne say metumi e de me nyansa kakra nya media ma me no ene su ehunu kakra me hu ene eye experience ne eye fact kutam ne bema wona maka no kra chiro. The rest is up to you to make that decision. Inti another danko Akuffo Addo aban no eye MPP eye Akuffo Addo ane ese ono de ne hu ninka Akuffo Addo de on bo kro no da Akuffo Addo de ye ba corruption a ose ono de corruption de hu bi wona ba abro mu da ende one corruption eko na another danko Akuffo Addo aso corruption mene and a corruption so aso ne mene ene mu mie no mu mie omo ho MPP mia corruption and a corruption so mia MPP omada na ejimi fo mienu ne ende omoko sanko fo ne ka kire Ghana fo se eye corruption yo mu bi da omo betu ketahwehwe ase ende ketahwehwe no na a local player ende de o an international player oni Ronaldo mu ende edi akensie ende corruption no enya abatan ye friend saying ataban ene metwi ni nye Lucy mame nkwan enya ataban etu you see na corruption no e international first na nke local league ne ebo Mahama de corrupt to yesi Mahama pe obabi yesi Mahama kosi dan ene de corruption de free Ghana agi visa e international inti won international me medjuma ne say international no o so me be chirechirem ma Ghana for ehu no kre no. That is what we do here. Inti krata na na danko Akuffo Addo atra koma Al Jazeera no se bi omu a mohwe mo Ghana mu ni ma Al Jazeera no Al Jazeera for ene ye bibi ti say investigative journalism medjuma te say de anase ye ni bi omoko eye form na omo the cameras no makodi nkomo nipa bi omo bokro no no wate oboto omo dwuma no na saying omo de ba ko beto abontene ana it is all about eye emrantie ne nipa bi a omo no Africa ha and omo ne president akomontuma sie ni no omo bo Africa krono ne de eye gold and omo wia every African kronum na brantie bi efe no Alistair Matthias ono ye nipa bi a Al Jazeera for the camera na kye no Sibiana anase ye ne de pepepe ense ndo ba anase oba Ghana ye anase do ekromfo ba Al Jazeera for de no ano no pepepe no mo kye no inti abrante ne kasa no so media gold mu krono de oboa me to bi bo krono na krono afufo ataban inti media ye ba gold mu krono a Ghana ye kuro bi amatene mu da ma ye dwuma wo hoda na omo president ne krampo no ye me lawyer gold a ye wie free Ghana over $40 million ya kan to me siri ni abo Ghana for krono ne num to ene ana video ni ebo kirem no munyina mu hu di abrante ne kan na me kan ye time na abrante ne kasa asa na kam etu nsini so abrante no oka no oka ema ni CP ema mu se onim Ghana president okan brofum Ghana president madam fo no na oye me lawyer ena Al Jazeera for capture ye ena mo de betu wiase. Now Asam ne ba bonte na wiase nyina be hu se Akuffo Addo ene na aban titru Akuffo Addo ye kromfo galamse ayaka no saa ono na galamse mu chiame we di galamse mu dokono emande ne galamse na akopie international esia no oni Cristiano Ronaldo mu ene edi akensie eba galamse mu a intidi di be mu no ne nimagu ase wafere aban no eya aban bi a akromfo broni be say cluster of criminals akromfo tetwa moa peace no maka omadwene sie ni no mu bu Ghana fo Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo yenyina nim se ba galamsey a ende in Ghana across the world no galamsey eye MPP na eye ono eneti eye epono na no ono na kire tu ha Charles Bisu mu nkwaje black gold wa ha chema wuntumi ni licenses atu CNG Alaska muntu Gabi ni gina hei kese omu nyina gina mu tese ade galamsey no ade se omobo eye tournament a sebio wanya faster first division wunya bi mbo inti eye video we beto abontene no ama Ghana fo nyina ehu ewiase nyina ehu say your president no the president of the republic Nana Danko Akuffo Addo is a criminal. He's a first class hardened criminal who is basically positioned the man no or the bokro no. He is stealing from the people and his accomplices are bragging about it. Cameras at Chiomo and Akuffo Addo say eye camera chi eye Matthias nsemo kan no onim hu bi na emom no Al Jazeera for edi video na ba bonten no opese o show mo so mo enanson na nanson no omo ye den omo nyi eye video no emfrimframem na omo nsa empa de chew Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo me no ka say for the past 6 years me ne wo you and I ne boxer session no sorry ne Whitechapel draw session me no neto ye sika ene ye de to ye na ye taxpayers Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo since say Al Jazeera for the a scandal ne ba bontene and I say a corruption video ne ba bontene ontumi mbie na no to any Ghana fo ndi nkomo. That is the biggest disrespect to we the citizens. Me kaisa asem we buy no I sat here and I told Ghanaians say Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo sabi we president onim nyansa na adwene wo fia anka obegina Ghana fo ni wo camera ka say asem a mohu no de amate no mo na mutia tax hwe me yare time na ye me bypass me no me hwene mu nsuo a me bre no mo na sabi o modi musika agi me se me be president asem a mohu no enye no kore. Ghana as a nation Akuffo Addo has disrespected us from the beginning. When this issue came up, he has not actually come out to speak to the Republic of Ghana. We, the Ghanaians, we elected him. Because of us, that's why he's alive. Would have been dead a long time ago. But he did not show respect because consistently, Akuffo Addo has disrespected the people of Ghana because he knows that some people, some foolish people will condone and they will come on TV wearing Vietnam suit and then they will foolishly protect his criminality. In over TV, social media, you see a lot of fools who are still defending Akuffo Addo's party, MPP, and the Akuffo Addo government. Their foolishness and corruption have been seen in the history of this country. In Tiandano, ya mekan letter no, na mekan letter no we are mekan sembia chiro. Oya badwemba unim nyansa te semia, sebi udi bokodi nchini obetena se aka se na nsema Kevin Ibu say after reading this letter chire we Jimmy and obeka se Akuffo Addo ade oye no why the right thing. Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo ende ono ane Ghana fo nkasa ye watro letter come Al Jazeera ye na oye president enya Al Jazeera for no yo president ye na eti Ghana na he needs to respect and speak on the matter no he has refused. Why has he refused? Because he does not respect anybody who gave him power. The NPP as a political party, they see everybody as a fool. And I keep telling Ghanaians, when you have a political party that sees you, the citizens, as fools, there is no way any rational human being should go and queue and vote for that foolish party. Because party naturally say the elders, the council of elders, the MPP, they have been so stupid to the point they don't know, say they need to protect the image of the party. But at this point, they are rather protecting the image of a dying old man. And they have forgotten, say, it will end up one day, there will be no party because of the carelessness and foolishness of a group of people. A clan, a few people, greedy bastards who at the end of the day, they will end up destroying a whole political party. Mama yen kan letter no. Na ye kan letter na mekire mu ade bi enwumre. Don't mekire mu wi an mebusa president the questions bi. Na afei we will at the end of the day, near we show no. Why me be phone lines 5 minutes sure be pon Ghana time 9 p.m. pepepe inti a letter ninti na nwumre ye ba ye obia enya abotre ye wi a be the facts bi be kire mo na ya say buse Akuffo Addo question e ho na be hu se Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo sebio omo amoti Jubilee house omo yen handless they are very foolish. I am very disappointed in this government. I am so disappointed in the Jubilee house. I see it say we made the biggest mistake in our history as a nation by at the end of the day allowing idiots idiots to lead us. Because when you read the letter from the Jubilee House, I am not going to sit here and tell you what Al Jazeera should do. I am never going to tell Al Jazeera to apologize or not to apologize. I don't care. But as we speak today, locally, Ghana for did to me Akuffo Addo said we know he's a criminal. He is in charge of Galamsey. In Subia ase wo Ghana bia Akuffo Addo na ase no. So it does not matter what Akuffo Addo will write. Yeni eti Ghana ni yehu nsuo no. Yeni eti Ghana yenim Galamsey na ekoso no. Yenim Chema Wuntumi, yenim Gabi, yenim Kokubako, yenim Lord Kome, yenim omo a yabubo mu diam ende baby yensu akodu. Until we don't have to wait for Al Jazeera to come and tell us what we already know. And we don't expect the Jubilee House to release a letter to let us think that what we are seeing is not the reality. The reality is, and the Oko River Pra, it is brown under the leadership of Akuffo Addo, under MPP, under Bawumia, they supervise Galamsey. And the Oko Brima, the color of Brim, no, they supervised it. We Ghanaians are not supposed to be sitting here and saying, Akuffo Addo release a letter to Al Jazeera. Yeni eti Ghana, yeni enim Frimpong Boateng report require in dealing with and Al Jazeera de yankwadwene ho. No, we want you people to understand the problem ni free and the people who caused it are the same people who were mentioned in Al Jazeera. Memo bin kan kire wo da. Say letter bi ko Al Jazeera, reply bi beba and no kire say Galamsey ko. It will not change anything. Whether Al Jazeera received the letter, replies to the letter, our water bodies have been destroyed under the leadership of MPP and Akuffo Addo. Our water bodies have been destroyed, and the sector minister who was in charge has written a statement and saying Akuffo Addo is involved. What else do I need? You don't need anything else again. You don't need to stress yourself. The president is a criminal at home. So the criminality not international, it is his problem. But at home, we the kingmakers, we know Akuffo Addo from 4 years. We Galamsey no ono ye. Let's read the letter and then make sure say we have a government, we have a Jubilee House that is governed by idiots. They are not smart, they are not intelligent, they are idiots. You know why? Because they always at the end of every time shoot themselves in the foot. And we have basically 1 hour 15 minutes to do that. Moment kind letter no. Let me just say hello to 1 or 2 people almost me across the good evening to Kwansma. Kwansma, I am on air. I know. Today you send message. Good evening to Lucy. Lucy, I am on air. I know. Today you also said by Kwansma there. So be answer Kwansma there. Ono na ye the incumbent. She's the lioness. I hope Obia or Soja Anajwa or make sure so try Kevin Tilla Kwansma bought to form on the lion guards. I friend the lioness guard. Yes, Kwansma no. And I'd like to say thank you very much to my team. This was an emergency. I was called to make sure this show airs tonight. Thank you very much to the team for making sure this happened. And can they show this weekend show? Show the back from Monday, but you better when you bring. Now let's read the letter. Moi, se bi mo swame, mo eye bantama, mo techiman, mo sankregwa, mi kroma yeldo, mo eye mianka se mi krom fanti dominance, mo sawo fanti nyankomase, mo dunkwa se bi o Kevin Aba, Jubilee House actual letter bi, obechirechire man na mi be krinkan na ma chirechirem, na afi ma chira ma de kodienti a Jubilee House, akromfo ne ho, Akuffo Addo, oyem Galamsey hine. So bi be gina TV so bi be ye propaganda kan se we Jimmy ye na te Ghana ye na enim de yensu aye ye na enim omom ye Galamsey de wo gina TV so ye na aye se wa adwene nye adwuma and yes ade na ye concert ene na me pese Ghana 40 ase so obi be gina TV so obi be gina radio so e be catch down say ene Akuffo Addo nye hwe e na ka se we Jimmy ye te Ghana River Pran ne enim so bi atia and say Akuffo Addo be di president ye te ha efie kura no Frimpong Boateng de yenkan wiye mema John ana junkie bia ononom drugs betina TV so kan just say and you see this and you see this and you see this ono adwuma no all year because and they ban free adwuma aban mu a obeko jail and there are several of them criminals in Ghana wearing Vietnam suits am TV so mamunti omo me akromfo me mom 1 week go be omo Jimmy omo still they cannot make the numbers still they cannot break because nipa no mo Ghana hu se we mu akromfo. We are here to serve the truth. And every single person who has dedicated the platform to make sure, say, the truth, if you are speaking in favor of the opposition to come to power, thank you very much. At the end of the day, Debbie Ameka, people don't have to agree with me on everything. So I don't have to agree with them on everything. But at this point, all those people who have committed their platform to do that, they know And I can mention names. We have Inkoto, we have Saforo, we have Mr. Article, we have Free Mind, we have somebody like Ayer Ransford Kebuache. We have a lot of these people. They are independent thinking individuals. They see Ghana. These people, I urge them, if there's a change in government, they have to speak on issues. If even I don't speak, they have to speak on issues because they are rational enough to know what is wrong from good. And it's very, very important. And we need to set that standard. Ghana who say it is because of the truth, nothing but the truth. It's not about people. It's not about some ignorant people. It's not about some foolish, unemployed people. It's all about saving the people. Now see this. Time no day. I'll kill this. Producer, Mr. S, Mr. P, I'll kill this nicely. Don't worry. Sorry. So letter no, Osha letter na say na Jubilee House actual akoma eye Al Jazeera. Na on the screen no is the letter. Oh, why am I doing this? Okay. So this is the letter. We because na Kevin bebrebe de be na kan be kan ni nyina ne akyerekyerem na ma kyerem ade bi ne apon show no. Now see this. This is coming from the Jubilee House. Mama kan letter ne akyerekyerem na afemin kan asem bi nkyerem na mama mu hu se mema mu hu se eye Nana Addo Akuffo na adwene wo fom yi o ekromfo. Office of the President, Jubilee House, telephone blah blah blah, telephone blah blah, digital address GA0000288. And then you come to by email and Omatro, they actually emailed Al Jazeera. That is to reply at aljazeera.net. Inti Oshe de Owana, dear sir or madam, request for retraction and apology for inaccurate and unfair documentary on the president and government of Ghana. Let us be a wedding and be some chama or say request for retraction and apology for inaccurate and unfair documentary on the president and government of Ghana. Almost say, almost Trokra Tabiabra Al Jazeera say, Al Jazeera, I publish a nyoma bia, a nyoma a no kre, and a nyoma bia, a kotia president no any Ghana bang. Intellecto mucho in almost trust say, a Al Jazeera for documentary who's Alester Mateus, a Akuffo Addo and a lawyer. Now, ordinary deals near the Adeno, almost say, no kre. Ne kotia president no and ne kotia Ghana buying. Question and they say, has the president spoken to Ghanaians about this matter since it came up? From time Al Jazeera released this documentary investigative piece, has the president bothered to speak to the Republic of Ghana? Some stupid boy be also a friend of president's lawyer wrote some nonsense on Twitter. Also a friend called Suman. I don't even know him whether he exists or not. On any statement, now we the people of Ghana, Yanjin Tuman as a president, because we didn't vote for a lawyer, we voted for a president. He might have been a fake lawyer, but he is a president. And then as some so President Akuffo Addo Jubilee, I'll say it's about Ghana government, which is us and Ghana. Why didn't he speak to Ghanaians? And this is the first question. I didn't on the Ghana phone Kasaye. Why hasn't he mounted? Why hasn't he come out, meet the press, and state it emphatically that this statement we are hearing around the world is a lie? It is because he does not respect you and I. Or whom some way Jimmy. All that they are doing in the Jubilee House is just to save their their corrupt asses. So in the first place, the president even respects Al Jazeera than the people of Ghana. Now let's move forward. I am instructed by the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Akuffo Addo, to demand formally that Al Jazeera Media Network retract immediately and apologize for airing an inaccurate and unfair documentary that contained spurious and unsubstantiated allegations against the President and the government of Ghana. Nipana Ochrono, or said Nana Addo Akuffo Addo, and I said the tupa. Ono na akakyere ne se ana ono na ahye no se ontro krata wembra Al Jazeera na krata nyina ne se Al Jazeera fo e de eye documentary bi ababontene investigative documentary bi ababontene a president or Ghana na Ghana for to abama na se ondi Ghana for so no o se sa documentary no egu no hu fin ana ase gu eye de Ghana for hu fin. In fact o se sa insama na e wo documentary president say yen kanche Al Jazeera say omo yin free enfremem na omo sampa ono president ne chew na omo pa Ghana for chew if you say na no krebia eni eye documentary na Al Jazeera for and beto abontene. Ye chirim. Oko second paragraph or say the documentary in question made baseless claims that the president acted as a lawyer for one Mr. Alester Matthias and implied that the president personally benefited unlawfully from an alleged $100 million state infrastructure contract purportedly awarded to Mr. Matthias. Or say, documentary ni kan bibi wo Mr. Matthias e kasa no e documentary no say na danko Akuffo Addo ya president no obeji contract bi Ghana na ye $100 million or say president enya ho infrastructure do inti we na mu gina so aka cha Al Jazeera say ensem we no e tro na danko Akuffo Addo one Mr. Alester Matthias na o kasa no o say ono on benefiting from $100 million bia inti na mugina so aka cha Al Jazeera say omunyi sa eye interview ni film frame omko eminim omo say in his letter dated 1st April 2023 responding to Al Jazeera's letter of 2nd April 2023 which was received on 6th April 2023, containing these vague and defamatory allegations, the legal counsel to the president, Mr. Ko Abaka Isuman, acting on the instructions of the president, informed Al Jazeera that the president had not been in private practice since 2000, and that the president had no recollection of acting as a lawyer, either personally or through his law firm, Basaaa, Akuffo Addo, Prempeh & Co., for Mr. Alester Matthias or his company, Gold Rest Resources. Letter na Echrakoma Al Jazeera free Jubilee House. Nipa say Akuffo Addo say. Letter ne say Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo lawyer. Echrakoma Al Jazeera catch Al Jazeera say. Eye Mr. Alester Matthias no. Ono Akuffo Addo onim no. Na wankasa onim no trodo o say on kai say. Oni Akuffo Addo. Ono no Akuffo Addo no. Ono Mr. Alester Matthias aye dwuma pen. O say no active practice yaka say obigina court and as obigina law firm ye adwuma say lawyer the year 2000 na Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo wie ne lawyer sem sansem we omugina so say ne lawyer and a trokoma Al Jazeera say Al Jazeera letter mo documentary no me ye lawyer no me kire mo say Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo 2000 and oja lawyer adwuma ye na Mr. Matthias no oni Akuffo Addo nye adwuma na Akuffo Addo no akrampo say on kaida on kai na adwini mu no on kai se oni obi a friend Alester Matthias eye adwuma bi on ne company anasa oni Alester nankasa ye adwuma ana ono Akuffo Addo ne law firm ne Alester a company ana Alester ne ye adwuma inti letter ne free Jubilee House for ne ka kire Al Jazeera for say Akuffo Addo lawyer crack letter be ka kire mo say Akuffo Addo no o say onim Alester na enye so o ka say onim o say na adwene nkai Nanado Danko Akuffo Addo lawyer na nkancha Al Jazeera say the president emphatically said he does not know him or has never met him. But osina on kai say we hu obi ana we share obi ana say we a lawyer mo obi a friend of Alester Matthias. Eka say you cannot recollect her. Just a won kai untumi kai. Into say okay say won kai it does not mean it did not happen. Also tinyo maybe I say. Say Kevin, o kai me. Okay, say a call party for UK. Also, my journey and shadan kai. It does not mean party nancy. Ebia won kai. Nebia party nankasa die esi. So you not recollecting the event does not mean the event never happened. By enim. Now, the third paragraph. In those circumstances, further and better particulars were demanded from Al Jazeera to respond adequately to the allegations made in Al Jazeera's letter. Al Jazeera was thus requested to provide information on the period for which the president allegedly provided legal representation to Mr. Alester Matthias or his company, Gold Rest Resources. Furthermore, Al Jazeera was requested to provide details of the $100 million tender for state infrastructure allegedly given to Mr. Matthias, which he outsourced and kept a percentage in offshore accounts, as stated in the letter, as well as information on how the president personally benefited unlawfully from the alleged $100 million tender for state infrastructure. So I'm from say. Now letter now mo Al Jazeera no almost time ana documentary ni beba abonten no eye Akuffo Addo lawyer Al Jazeera ka kire mo say In Sana Mubusa say nim Mr. Alester Matthias no. Ya catch the president on kai. Na almost sa catch the Al Jazeera for say Al Jazeera. In Sama Alester Matthias a kind of video no. In fact, ya per se moma ya documents a kyerɛ Alester Matthias no krese or $100 million contract. No krese onya percentage. No krese Akuffo Addo sunya percentage. No krese Akuffo Addo be na onim so a lawyer or ne dinkita ho. Inti president ne lawyer no answer na Al Jazeera be publish no. Al Jazeera di video ni chiro mo no. These are the things they were asking. Now the question I want to ask is say Al Jazeera I interview Kevin Taylor. Na Kevin Taylor say onim Akuffo Addo a or the Akuffo Addo business a. Na Al Jazeera busa say onim Akuffo Addo. Now say also won kaina. Why do you need whatever Kevin Taylor kai? Because what see nipa no on kai person we share that. Why are you telling Al Jazeera to go and bring documents to prove say Matthias is lying? Al Jazeera's job is not to investigate or do a detective job. Al Jazeera is exposing corruption through their lenses. Al Jazeera documentary wasn't about Akuffo Addo. It was about criminal cartels dealing in gold. And the statement somebody made, Al Jazeera wanted to verify. So if you want to know the details and if Matthias actually had business in Ghana, what do? You sue Matthias. You insist Matthias come out and tell you where he actually had that meeting, where he actually got that contract, how the 100 million was shared. Al Jazeera is telling you what their lenses have captured. It is not their job to go deep and go find documents to tell you, oh, we went to this bank. Matthias' statement against your word. It is Matthias' statement against your word. And you have also said, you don't recollect. So why are we supposed to? There's a reason why Al Jazeera bao. Sankoma bao, but we will get to that Now, the next one or say, Al Jazeera refused or failed to provide these details. Almost no more details if Al Jazeera. Say Matthias Akase wire contract or Ghana no or say Al Jazeera the details. That means the details of the contract. Matthias na can insem. Na na dan Akuffo Addo lawyer ne Jubilee or say wakasa asem de amomon kwaji documents nembra. Now it goes on. It says Al Jazeera refused or failed to provide these details as requested and went ahead with the broadcast of the documentary. At the end of the documentary, a text was shown contradicting the contents of the documentary. Additionally, the subject of the documentary, Mr. Alester Matthias, denied what he said in the documentary to Al Jazeera investigative journalists. In light of these blatant denials by Mr. Alester Matthias and the response from Mr. Isuman, those parts of the documentary ought not to have been included because those statements were not true. The letter they can have very, very important. Almost say, Nana don't Akuffo Addo catch Al Jazeera say through the lawyer no, and Akuffo Addo be no can you through Akuffo Addo lawyer no, ya catch Al Jazeera say Akuffo Addo say on kai say we share Matthias da, and also a documentary no omo requesting for Matthias as some kind of details of the contract near the adena amba no sa nyoma ni nyina na Al Jazeera entime provide no nanka eni se omo de sa part na Alester Matthias ka say Akuffo Addo and lawyer wakoye deal o Ghana pen $100 million na Jubilee House catch Al Jazeera say because omo entime provide information to say Matthias ka so be na contract or Ghana no omo nya documentations Matthias ka say Akuffo Addo or the lawyer no omo for documentations aba no more expect say Al Jazeera on for sa nyoma no enka documentary no e was san kom yi film in the minds of Akuffo Addo and Jubilee House no because Al Jazeera did not do Inspector Bediako job no e was say omo yi sa part no e free omo documentary. Now let's move forward. Accordingly, those parts of the documentary are malicious, defamatory, and a calculated attempt to tarnish the reputation of the president and government of Ghana. Almost say, Jubilee House for say, video na Al Jazeera for the Bible no. Sa part no, na just say nia ho sem omo ni da ho omo ye omo adwene say omo begu Akuffo Addo ni ma say any Ghana ban. So what's steady statement now? Omo kase bi omo se Ghana ban. Ya ka se Ghana ban e menewo. Menewo te Ghana se se Akuffo Addo mbie na no. Enka ta se bo ehu asem nkyere se onim hu bia na onim hu bi o. Lawyer bi and a Twitter church on Kwasiasem. Because Akuffo Addo respected Ghana Fonti, he has refused to stand before the cameras in Ghana before journalists to say he knows nothing about this. But some lawyer be and or no extra in our name. I brought the person we have given power to does not even recognize we Ghanaians. That is the disrespect. But make sure my DB. Now, when you move forward, it says this. Okay. This one's gone. Okay. Let me bring this up. Now, okwa asiawa say no matro. Chire mu so am for muntie me. Me wian mabusa nsem mi. That Al Jazeera withdraws. Okay, into first one, no, answer on my finish. And I'm say, accordingly, those parts of the documentary are malicious, defamatory, and calculated attempts to tarnish the reputation of the president and government of Ghana. It is therefore demanded, over to us a second letter, we are almost saying, demanded that Al Jazeera withdraw the documentary immediately, retract and apologize to the president and the government of Ghana for airing such an unprofessional and defamatory documentary. Say, President, any Jubilee House, any Ghana buying say, because Al Jazeera amfa a year, Alester Mateus and some no kind of documentary, any facts, ambetre or no president, no, Emananka say, way and no creno. Al Jazeera for almost sure almost said a Juma mudi and a Juma Sebio a Juma ne time. Now, in fact, almost say Al Jazeera, because immediately, any many ya say a yet documentary, no, omunchin, inframim, omundility forever and ever, and omunsamba pa Akuffo Addo chow, don't be pay any Ghana for chow. Now, the other kind of say it is imperative that you act forthwith on this request within 7 days from the date of the receipt of this letter. Please confirm receipt of this letter and your intention to take the necessary actions as requested. Almost say, Omuma Al Jazeera and Nanson. Now watch it. Say documentary no mo dia betum from me no omum paper emfiri wiase. No mo samra amfa snap mbra me bunko to dwempa omo chow if you say omo pese ana enua ho omo cheda e no mo yeso megu Akuffo Addo jen ne ho fin. O sha se wani po tro letter the friend Nana Santi bedie tuo ko Jubilee House on enum wi pa or no ene tro letter no Investigative Journalist Directorate Al Jazeera Media Network PO Box 23127 Doha Qatar. Oba se the Vice President Jubilee House Accra, the Chief of Staff Jubilee House Accra, and the Honorable Attorney General and the Minister for Justice Ministries. Omunyina ensa akakrata will be a CC or Mosana Brunicano. Inti chire mu nyina na chire se Nana Dankwa Akuffo Addo Jubilee House na chire krata e dey akoma Al Jazeera say impremu he ya no e wo say eye Al Jazeera documentary no omo twifrim framem omo pepa na ebi krampo ewiase nkai chirem inti chire mu no now me be chire mu ade bi Nana Dankwa Akuffo Addo are very, 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 very childish. The Jubilee House is filled with children. I am not standing here. I don't know the editorial policy of Al Jazeera. I will not speak for Al Jazeera. But as an investigative journalist, and I have dealt with different investigative journalists who are more effective. And I'm going to show you why Akuffo Addo is a criminal and why Jubilee House is an embarrassment to Ghanaians. Inti atie nyina Akuffo Addo say Al Jazeera for Alester Carr say onimuno na no any lawyer obeje contract of Ghana and na dem percentage no or say onu Akuffo Addo obeso kire say sa nyoma na Al Jazeera amfa krata banking transaction a year contract execution ya de amba nti Al Jazeera for anya adwuma pa omunyi bibia mfimfram em wosu na Nana Dankwa Akuffo Addo aka kire Ghana for say aka kire Al Jazeera aka kire Al Jazeera you know. Because as we speak, Akuffo Addo can't be bianche Ghana for. O catch Al Jazeera for say, won kaida said ye, when a year Alester Matthias Crada. Won kaida. You don't recollect. One can say, dao. There's a difference between Winim Kevin, means Shana da, Minimunumpo. And there's a difference between Winim Kevin Taylor, means Sedan Kaino. So because the probability of you meeting him before is high. Da ebia wono or say one kind because maybe for your own reasons you don't want to admit to say okay no. But you saying say Kevin Taylor minimum no me see da. It means you don't know him. You have outrightly come out to say you don't know him. You've not met him before. You've not even heard his name before. But the moment you tell me say Kevin Taylor, I mean my dream is here. I mean said and kind of my dream. It does not mean so no. Be at the moment no kai, but we need dinsa was so be that. So the president did not emphatically come out to tell Al Jazeera say, I think if the president had told Al Jazeera, I don't know this guy, I've never met him, I don't know anything about him, and this is my answer, Anka Al Jazeera might have not aired the documentary. But when you say you don't recollect, the probability of you meeting him before today is high. You not recollecting does not mean you never met him. And in Martinami do catch Akuffo Addo in his long letters he writes and he said, you did not deny outrightly. Do you know why today's story is not different from yesterday? When Anas Arimyao Anas number 12 in journalism, in the ethics of the job, when you do documentaries, who we are, say an investigative piece, whoever is captured in the documentary, what you need to do is later go to them and tell them you have been captured on camera. What do you say to your own statement? Majority of the time, the people who are captured in camera, what they do is they deny it because of court implications. Now, majority of the time, when people are mentioned in an investigative piece, especially when it's criminal, those people who are mentioned, normally, they are not obliged to do it, but because of the ethics of the job and giving people also the same platform to clear their names, what documentary investigative journalists do, they reach out to everyone whose names were mentioned. Normally, when they are people of high profile, into your board presidency. So Al Jazeera, what they did was they reached out to Akuffo Addo. So when they reached out to Akuffo Addo, and you Akuffo Addo say you don't recollect, meaning you have given an answer to Matthias' statement. Matthias said he did this in Ghana. You say you don't recollect, meaning Al Jazeera seeked your concern. It is not a job of Al Jazeera to go into Matthias' document to go and find a contract he signed in Ghana. Because Matthias mentioned your name in a bigger investigative job, they wanted you to clear yourself. You had the opportunity. You had the opportunity to come out straight and say, I don't know him. But he didn't do that. You said you don't recollect. If you don't recollect, that's not totally that exclude you from Matthias' statement. In Akuffo Addo, you in the first place, what was stopping you from outrightly telling Al Jazeera for say, I don't know him? Why were you saying you don't recollect? Why? Is it that you think you might have met him before, but you want to force yourself not to know, say you've met him? Now today, Nana Dankwa Akuffo Addo is telling Al Jazeera, any Jubilee house say, Omunko, nipe bi omu interview no, omuma nipa nemfa documents. Any facts embechre say asono kind of no cre. When Anas did number 12, and number 12 is the same Akuffo Addo, Baumia, Nyantechi, Mokai. Set back, let me show you there. When Anas did number 12, what did Anas do? Anas here an investigative job he took the piece and brought you Akuffo Addo. And the bechre another dan Akuffo Addo catches Akuffo Addo. My investigative job be na kwesi nyantechi abodi wom. What do you say to that? Now I'm going to play you because Anas went to Akuffo Addo in his residence and he went to show him the video and said, Mr. President, your name is being mentioned. Comment on this. Nana Dankwa Akuffo Addo outrightly denied every single thing and said he does not know anything about it. How different is that from today's? Why today are you telling Al Jazeera to go and bring documents? Why didn't you tell Anas you were giving him 7 days to do what? To take number 12 out of the system. Why didn't you say, Anas, I have sat in front of you and denied? Why didn't you stop Anas from filming it? Why didn't the president give Anas 4 days not to film the part where Nyantechi mentioned his name? But he didn't have a problem with it. But today, he has a problem with Al Jazeera. Now, let's watch what happened and listen to Akuffo Addo very, very well. Muntien Yepa, the response he gave to Anas Arim Yao Anas when number 12 investigations was done and the president was approached the same way Al Jazeera has approached Akuffo Addo. Now listen.
Left was for him to reflect on how he allowed his greed to finally catch up to him. We got comments on Nyantichi's conduct from President Nana Akufo-Addo.
I know nothing about what he's talking about, and I'm astonished that he can make these allegations. I think that these are the kind of allegations that will entitle me also to take whatever action is necessary against him once the thing becomes public. But I want to say categorically, I have never discussed any business with Basaaa Nyantichi. He has never approached me with any project. I have absolutely no idea about the project that he's talking about, and I'm astonished that he can use my name in this manner. I need to give people the impression that he knows what he's talking about, he's dealing with the problem. It's completely false. It is completely false. The whole projection from top to bottom is absolutely false. There's not an iota of truth in any of the allegations that he's made.
From President Nana Akufo-Addo.
I know nothing about what he's talking about, and I'm astonished that he can make these allegations. I think that these are the kind of allegations that will entitle me also to take whatever action is necessary against him once the thing becomes public. But I want to say categorically, I have to take whatever action is necessary against him once the thing becomes public. But I want to say categorically, I have never discussed any business with Basaaa Nyantichi once the thing becomes public. But I want to say categorically, I have never discussed any business with Basaaa Nyantichi. He has never approached me with any project. I have absolutely no idea about the project that he's talking about, and I'm astonished that he can use my name in this manner once the thing becomes public. But I want to say categorically, I have never discussed any business with Basaaa Nyantichi. He has never approached me with any project. I have absolutely no idea about the project that he's talking about, and I'm astonished that he can use my name in this manner. I need to give people the impression that he knows what he's talking about, he's dealing with the problem. It's completely false. It is completely false. The whole projection from top to bottom is absolutely false. There's not an iota of truth in any of the allegations that he's made.
Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia.
It is very sad that someone like what we have seen, Nyantichi, is making these sorts of statements to try to deceive people. It's very sad.
He creates the impression that you are friends and you have discussed contracts and roads and other things.
Very far from that. Nyantichi, and I know Nyantichi, but in official circles, since I have been vice president, I've not sat like I'm sitting with you like this with Nyantichi. Never.
Tiger also sent a right of reply to Mr. Nyantichi himself and the Deputy Roads and Highways Minister, Anthony Cabo.
I'm going to play this again. Timer announced investigations. During his investigations, he sent the footage and showed to the vice president, showed to the president, showed to Anthony Cabo, and he actually sent an email to them that your names have been mentioned. Akuffo Addo, when he was answering to Kwesi Nyantichi's statement, what did he say? He said he can categorically say he has nothing to do with this. Kwesi Nyantichi is somebody who is a liar. He was just messing his name up. Why didn't Akuffo Addo go ahead to tell Anas to go to Kwesi Nyantichi for Kwesi Nyantichi to prove with documents every single statement he's made on that tape? Why didn't the president do that? I didn't think Akuffo Addo say he's giving Anas 7 days and that Anas should pull the video down because Kwesi Nyantichi, the things he said in the video, no, that video is tarnishing his image. Why do you think today he's telling Al Jazeera to do that? Because it is the same procedure Anas used. At the end of the day, you said you don't remember the guy. So whatever the guy says, and the good thing Al Jazeera did was, when they wrote to you and you made a statement, they actually put that statement in the investigation, in the piece. And they said, Akuffo Addo, president of Ghana, says he does not recollect. So it is up to the people watching to make their own judgment. Investigative journalism and investigative pieces, they don't conclude the story for you. They make you watching. At the end of the day, make your own conclusion, make your deductions, put 1 and 2 together and come to a final conclusion. When somebody is watching a documentary and he sees, say, the president of the Republic of Ghana actually responded to Al Jazeera and said he does not recollect, he has that in his head. Oh, the president was contacted. He said he does not recollect. Why is the president today telling Al Jazeera to pull it down? Why didn't Akuffo Addo tell Anas 7 days, pull it down? Because if you show that particular thing, what has changed here? Listen to the president again and how he picked this word categorically.
Left was for him to reflect on how he allowed his greed to finally catch up to him. We got comments on Nyantechi's conduct from President Nana Akuffo Addo.
I know nothing about what he's talking about, and I'm astonished that he can make these allegations. I think that these are the kind of allegations that will entitle me also to take whatever action is necessary against him once the thing becomes public. But I want to say categorically, I have never discussed any business with Basaaa Nyantechi. He has never approached me with any project. I have absolutely no idea about the project that he's talking about, and I'm astonished that he can use my name in this manner. I think to give people the impression that he knows what he's talking about, he's dealing with the problem, is completely false. It is completely false. The whole projection from top to bottom is absolutely false. There's not an iota of truth in any of the allegations that he's making.
Vice President Mahamudu.
And remember, Akuffo Addo kind of brought was say they were going to take legal action against Nyantechi. Did they take it? Did Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo and the presidency, did they take the legal action against Nyantechi? Because he said whatever Nyantechi said in that video was a lie, and that he was tarnishing his image. Nyantechi was saying things that were bad. Did the Akuffo Addo take legal action against Nyantechi? Or the Nyantechi court? So court. What changed? Why didn't he take Nyantechi to court? And these are basic things we're asking. I don't care if Al Jazeera responds and say we apologize. It's their problem. I want you people to know the kind of precedent any abaya so. Inti se from Paul Boatiba Bontebeka say when I garam say no, oni Gabi, oni Kwekubako, oni Lord Kome, Jubilee House near ya. You need to believe because this is a liar. NPP are buying way Akuffo Addo way by Umiamu Nyaya Kron 4. Every day I tell you people, they never accept a responsibility. He said he was going to take legal action against Nyantechi. Did he take it? No, because he knew about this. And this is what we are talking about. Nobody should trust the Akuffo Addo. Nobody should trust Bawumia. Nobody should trust the NPP. They are liars. Omonoma say yensu ne Ghana no. So be Jina TV so be can kwasi asam chirao and you see and the Akuffo Addo is a liar because you know what? They have gone down to cook to come and lie to you. I am telling you the gospel truth. No krena omon person mo beka chiro no eno na me ba no beka no ha enti no mo sorry anom keka kwasi asem no but majority of Ghana for my adwene wo fie. Don't listen to the lies. Akuffo Addo na ye galam say no. Alester Matthias Akuffo Addo and can't say categorically all kind of Nyantechi and say I can categorically tell you I know nothing about this. And so about Alester Matthias I'll say I don't recollect. He's speaking his words well. These are the signs of a hardened criminal, a sophisticated liar. That is how he picks his words. I don't recollect. But you could have said categorically that you don't know this guy. So why are we now fighting today with Al Jazeera? Mema letter way say Al Jazeera kase Matthias Crass and what kind of it will not change the color of the water in Ghana. Akoy da ho ya president, MPP da ho aban mu chema untumi da ho Gabi wo ho, Kwekubako wo ho, Lord Kome wo ho, Chief of Staff wo ho, MPP General Secretary for mo ya galamsey Sir John Kwasiampanyi na wa say Ghana asase tutu nnua no, or pro Jimmy for me be owo. Charles Owusu ho enkwasiafo mo ka ho sa protozoa omo nyina da ho nothing will change. So don't let any fool come stand on TV and say Akuffo Addo is not guilty. I don't care. Akuffo Addo Al Jazeera. What I care about is and the insurance what Ghana no assassin. And the Akuffo Addo then the presidency too. I don't know what has happened. And then also Ghana for me to team president were Akuffo and I was selected Akuffo from TTT radio so TV so no protect no. So we mistake. Now we to me ma MPP be ma asem betu mo Ghana no. We all know from Onwane cabinet minister, former sector minister, Professor Frimpong Boateng. Let me say one thing. Nobody in the MPP has credibility than Frimpong Boateng. Nobody. And I'll be a fool not to believe in whatever Frimpong Boateng writes and gives to the president about a sector he headed. I will be a fool. I just need one person who says all credibility chair Frimpong Boateng for me to believe. Nobody. So then ultimately say you believe somebody than Frimpong Boateng. Frimpong Boateng and I are commander in chief when it comes to the sector. Or try report to the Akuffo Addo ready in fear saying Akuffo Addo desk so. O general kaza Frimpong Boateng asem no try no kuranim and na bufo no try and so aka check Ghana police force omo hwehwem ade a ye bufo no try no kuranim no omo hwehwe de ebe mu. The president is insane. He's a vegetable. Akuffo Addo so oba ayim kasema or papa or a vegetable or a potato. He can't think. Criminals are running this country. PDS audio bedo Ghana. Media person be to Busa Gabi say, is this your voice or not? Akuffo Addo nua, the senior brother, on eye Gabi, and no mo che electricity company shares. City FM kwasiafo gone, were they able to question Gabi whether it was his voice or not? This is the kind of country we are in now. We are being governed by thieves. We are being governed by criminals. They are going to try and use some hungry, dirty media personalities. They just lie to keep criminals in power. We have come to sanitize the system. We know we are going to meet a lot of foolish, ignorant fools who are engulfed in tribal politics. We don't care. The fact is, they say you would serve Ghanaians the truth. And until you remember, me ma Ghana for what you say. Yensu ne ninsisan galamse me no kasa anadwu ye koso anadwu ya me ni wudi nkowe galamse koso to Akuffo Addo nim bia ye galamse nyina ba o mianim eye Akuffo Addo ne busuafo MPP eye MPs omo nyina o concessions omo samu nsuo president no ne MPP abai. They are bad news for Mother Ghana. Don't fall for the antics. Jimmy from TV so they are working. They are paid by these fools. They are paid by these criminals. So they will come and defend them. But your common sense should tell you. So also the president is better so nende pra insu yentumi nom o party mu penyinia or credibility chain obia and also wona we galamse. Why should you think outside the box? Vote against the NPP. Kick them out of power. People are supposed to be prosecuted. And that is what we are calling for. I'll take a short break and open the phone lines for you guys to call. Exactly 5 p.m. in the next 24 minutes. I'll end today's show. I'll be right back.
There's no president or head of state like either of us can't get to on this continent.
Alistair Mathias is a gold trader. He designs money laundering schemes for African leaders.
Next door, Swaziland, the king is a close friend of mine. The Zambia president is a close friend of my friend. DRC Congo, the president has invited me several times there to come and build a refinery.
So these can help people like us to get the money clean.
Mr. Stanley leads the I-Unit undercover team. Reporters are posing as gangsters who need to launder $100 million in dirty cash from China.
The Ghana president is a good friend of mine. In fact, he was my lawyer. Like Cyril Ramaphosa here, I know my lawyer's kids.
Ewan Macmillan is a gold smuggler from Alistair Mathias designs structures specifically to hide state capture funds. An initial word of advice for our undercover reporter: put Mr. Stanley's money in her name.
With the politicians, for example, I buy a lot of stuff in my name on behalf of politicians. If Stanley trusts you, he can keep things in your name. You have to have someone that you trust as possible. Politicians, they don't have the name owning anything. They always have a proxy that represents them. Pretty much everyone. Even in Russia, they have someone that they trust, and maybe a nephew or a cousin that holds all the assets. Africa, same thing. Someone they trust that runs all the businesses, and they continue being politicians. In Africa, they do government contracts. It's not like tenders, construction of roads, procurement, supplying different things, oil, this and there, all the politicians get taken care of indirectly, which is what allows me to do all my other stuff freely.
So the government contracts is the way you reward the politicians, basically.
See, what happens, the government will give me a contract. There's a lot of commissions involved. You want a commission, he wants a commission.
Commissions in international laws of anti-corruption is basically synonymous with bribery. So when he says commissions, I hear bribes.
I was the second oldest. See, if you're a politician and you do a contract, you're not going to tell the whole world you're getting 10%. No one can know. But you trust me, so you say, I'm going to keep it with you.
Matthias acts as a bank for corrupt leaders.
I earn the commission for that. Then it's a matter of they tell me, okay, pay that, move it here, move there. So for example, Ghana government, Matthias Holding, I get the contract. I subcontract it to you. $100 million contract, Ghana government pays me $100 million. I give it to you and you say it's $80 million.
The contract is inflated $20 million above its real cost.
I have an agreement with that and you get proceed. So now we probably $5 million.
Matthias banks the $15 million for the corrupt politicians until they need it.
It's like all of it at once. And wherever they want it, it's tell me I said. That's how we do it.
That is the way in which corruption is facilitated. To create the corrupt funds, the corrupt commission is exactly how it's described. They overpay it.
So, as you can see, it's clear. Simple questions. When number 12 came, he was approached. He was categorical. Today, Al Jazeera's piece is out. Number 12, Akuffo Addo said he was going to take legal action against Nyantechi. He did not say he was going to take legal action against Anas or Tiger IPI. Today, Akuffo Addo knows Matthias is there. He's walking around. Why is the Jubilee House, through their lawyers, not taking legal action against Matthias? It would have been an easy thing. What he wants to do and say, that is all that they are trying to do. If I am Akuffo Addo, Matthias is not dead. Matthias is still there. He made a pronouncement. Al Jazeera captured him through their lenses. Go after Matthias. Take Matthias to court. Let him swear under an oath and answer those questions. If court, at the end of the day, ever grant to say Matthias is lying, you can go through the same court to instruct Al Jazeera to track the whole thing down. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. Matthias is not dead. So as the president, as Akuffo Addo, if you think Matthias, who said the statement, is still alive and we all know, why don't you sue Matthias and force him to come to court and let him swear an oath and then question him whether what he said was a lie or not? Let Matthias provide documents to what he said. And if Matthias is not able to do it, what is going to happen is you can still try and plead with the same court to give you access to Al Jazeera, to bring Al Jazeera also to come to court and also instruct them to do what? Delete and apologize. That's what you do. Why have you left the person, the primary person who said the statement, now going after the person who captured him? Why have you left the person who made the statement? Other than Nipana or Kasem or Otiase. Sibia Nyantechi diaba ya okaso be sue Nyantechi, but one kaso be sue Anas and the Tiger IPI. No. Why are you not applying the same strategy here? Why don't you want to sue Matthias? Akuffo Addo is a thief. He's a criminal. MPP is a party full of criminals. Why are you jumping so high? Why are you people jumping so high? The enam nentri no boy. What's the very akukone kon? Wabodam. There's a cow sitting here. There's a big cattle. Akoko kon na mope. We nentri no okopra akoko kon ho. Nentri ni Matthias. Nentri no boy. Ese en wi nentri. Erekwa kwa wi akukone kon abodam. Akuffo Addo abodam. MPP aban wa abodam ana. Jubilee House ejimi fu no oguo. Nentri no boy. One wi nentri. What's wope akukone kon? Go after Matthias. Let Matthias come to court. Let him swear an oath. Let him provide the document. Let him say he doesn't know you. You were never somebody he's met in his life. Then from there, you can plead with the court to force Al Jazeera to retract and delete. Finito. I don't know Jimmy sir. Mojo say Jimmy. But some failed law students who are being hit in the ass and taking drugs to come and stand on TV and foolishly misbehave. No. We will open the eyes of Ghanaians. This generation coming, we are done with the comedy. We are spitting the hard truth plus common sense. We are factual. That is why we are confident in what we do. That is why majority of the people believe in us. It is not because it is because we are working with the truth. Nentri boho NPP, Nentri boho Jubilee House, where Jiminti or Korea Kokon. Nentri da boho no mosemo pa kokon. Arrest and amho, win him the lawyer, write to him, bring him to court, let him swear an oath, and question him. He made a statement. Al Jazeera was just filming him. Al Jazeera, actually, you were even lucky Al Jazeera came to you to tell you this guy has said something about you. Do you know him? You said you don't recollect. He's played his documentary. How foolish can you people be? Who are the reasonable people in Jubilee House? What kind of embarrassment is this? Let me pick phone calls now. Give me a win here too much. Hello, caller. Hello. Go ahead.
Kevin.
Yes, sir. With you.
Kevin, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Well, and then me responded back to what because President, next President John Dramani Mahama was the Vehicle. Ya for sooner o sikaro obuase mi duro na o say chawda Kevin tell mama ya for su o obuase no ntibeka nsuo no di amawo na Akuffo Addo ne na ban ni na ka say garam say no matwa mo da Ghana for na mi bra mo be ma da 80% say ini bi o kro bi a yetu na say bi a no so oni hu bi a o mo na ti aboso so mo modua o mo modua say o mo nka garam say na aba we tu no mo jibi na is that Kevin tell what you talk what say. Over John Mahama, the man was on any power spirit. John Mahama is spirit. And some of them cover John Mahama also quite Ford. When in Professor Car, at the Magano, one trim, and before the campaign is and trouble, including what
we lost Apia Stereo. Thank you very much, Apia. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, boss. I wait here, Bibia. What you say? I am kind of what you say.
My TV, all right. Madam Fubaku, so chap.
Oh, sorry,
Kevin. Ghana and Central. Send a room to see. Ghana and Central for. And now my breast is here every. Now. I had to say, "Nya come for on my necessary." I had desperate. I nya nipo bet so regina to say, "Oko can you say what you blue na o can one sem?" I said, "No, so much Ghana has had documentary from Pombat in the bay. So when you be a Kevin Gayaka, get best show on Modaxi Assisa, Copinta Maria Sebese. A more bonding way, Mutima could be dear, Branan and a Mumon cry for passing Modiano, but in the Mutima Katakata Wimuso." Now, Ghana say I'm here when I'm a bed branca.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sammy. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. Go ahead. Hello. Oh, terrible. Your line delayed. I'm sorry. So we struggles. I know for dropping the caller. I really hurt. Hello, caller.
Yeah. Hello. Echo.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
The question is. How is Ghana going to develop? Why don't they call for early general election? Because day in, day out, different story, different. What is going on? What's going on? Call for early general election. call for it and simple. Get them out. The people to get on the street and call for any general election because we're not going to get anywhere with this. Because day in, day out, it's going to be different, whatever it is. All this time, it should go. Enough. We voted for you to come and do a job for us. Call for early general election.
Thank you very much. People are calling for early elections. Hello, caller. Am I still on this line? All right, let me pick this one. Hello, caller. Hello? Yes, hello, caller.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hassan Forisa, oh, I have a consulting for your back. I beg you. They be a boss. I won't come from me. They say about Akuffo Addo. On him so see for man. Tim be brain a baby. To coaches saga no saga no our body in Kokota. Never be pure on. Every more than a year, better so. Or then on coach, I just give us a wee dream. Open one semester of confessor, a guy in our board. Dinner, just smoke, good smoker. And Okubo Nidia. Same on the piano. Kevin, Ghana Bebo.
But I'll say Ghana Bebo. Hello, caller.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
I'm calling from the Eastern region. I actually sent you a footage regarding the Galamsey menace. The footage is about the nature of a subremo in the Eastern region, precisely at Timwenchi.
All right, I'll look at it. Yeah, I'll let him check it. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Yes, go ahead. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up, Inka? Hello. I don't even know which line is working now. I don't really know. Hello, caller. All right, let's start over again. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, Kevin.
Go ahead.
Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, we're listening. Go ahead. All right. I think your line isn't favoring you. Get some better line. Hello, caller. Hello. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Go ahead, boss. With you. I'm pointing for one checking my phone. One checking my phone connection. It's not the best. Hello, caller. Body day for one checking my phone connection. It's not the best. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah. Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin. Chief Justice in the case. Chief Justice.
Let's stick to today's issue. Let's stick to this today's issue.
Yeah. No,
I'm not talking about Chief Justice.
I'm linking it to the issue.
Yeah.
To the issue. So I 5 million. One say, Yam Bisani Pana is 5 million. One, Yam Bisani Pana is 5 million. Rather than the lawyer no more court say, the lawyer no more say, oh, Uncle can about 5 million issue. Well.
All right, that was another tactics we use here. All right, hello, caller.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Kevin, my name is Pastor Kevin. Let's go. When you say Ghana Center for a cancer, I say Nyama Ekoso. When you say Moka Hopa, Ghana Center for a can hopa papa. Eko burning in Ghana Center for you. It's a moment you send the president. Epa bonte na me de makonya to for san mo mo se na papa ne ka na enye no kwan mo mo se no ka no enye no kwan mo na ni kofo na mo je galaxy no mo but enye pena mo defend and for proof bra And for proof that said Ghana Yesu ni nanado and na pan for ase Yesu no. Ghana Central I say wo ye adwuma no omo pa bonta nyansa se na omo ka e wo se no mo panyi ka na ye tro no omo nka no mo fa evidence mra MDC penso e no mo ye Ghana say mo kunya na so MDC for na tie kunya na so apa Ghana Central mo hia de esa nyansa ni nyansa se Ghana Central any bi pese for ni YouTube ni sa adum TVs omo na se Ghana Ghana say ni de na na do flo kunya no so. But
that's it. Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir. Kasabitio. Mitio. Go ahead.
Pacho, asame awo kanu. Ese anukrechudo se galanse no. Aban we ni Akuffo Addo ni nkrofo no. Yenim se Ghana yedi Ghana manu so on tuaka onji Ghana no party ka on party na busu aka dey tumi kire nti yesrew wumi awo yeni so nti mema obama mbu.
But I say thank you very much. Besema da say mema obama mbu. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Yeah, Tiano, Boko, why had ye? Who na yenya wa ma Ghana, says ye, one pair kakra, come crofu, be bob Ghana, my memo me din, metro, me was heavy. You crobi was heavy, was that, ye fro was that, and quaso. Yes, then another new album, more than another new album, example, more ye calam 60 degree, I'm on a China for. And Tiaba, one will say 2024, Munya Kunyano, and to almost say a quiet alcohol. And to Ghana, and you need that. And to near Messer, say, Bohobi. Kwaya ni afrano ankwaso toilet ewo sevi be kwai honchebre
munya video kasa ekọ ho na eba nyina munya video na monfa send your number no so ye bebo nyina ma obi ahwe me that's it. Thank you. All right, hello caller. Hello, go ahead. Okay, caller we near let me see. Hello caller.
Hello Kevin.
Yes, go ahead.
Esa
bodenche denche mkese pa obosa dan sen
obosa denche na Batra California kenwa. But Kevin, what we say,
yeah,
they always want to play with the minds of people,
yeah,
and they play with words. When you tell somebody say you don't recollect, well, he has created room,
yeah,
escape route to say ochinano at least that the truth never pepe because okay and the nunti me can say I don't recollect. So now I know. Oh, omuntu omoboasio na Ghana for Jimmy is out. Gone are the days where information was being controlled by a few. Today, the covers are being blown up one by one. Let me what one thing that I like about everything you do, ASA, the information is out there.
Go there and Anna's video me boy, it is there. Akuffo Addo statement.
Yes,
yeah.
It is there. Enti adentina Anas diena na no ya Ghana kra na owosu to me no when taking action. Now we know what we say. We know they want to do something to gain credibility in the eyes of IMF and the world.
Yeah.
Any more creditors. Enti they have to do something. So true BB. But in the write up, no, obi a we JSS grant trust abrofu.
Yeah.
It is so child. Man, Kevin.
But I'll say thank you, boss. All right, thank you. Hello, hello caller. Hello caller. Hello. I can hear you. Go ahead. All right. It looks like we lost this caller. Hello caller. Yes, go ahead.
Kevin.
Me too.
See, this is simple. The man has failed. He has failed and failed and failed beyond comprehension. You cannot rule a country like this. You don't lie to the people and turn around and take the people for a fool. You spend so much money claiming you want to fight Galamsey, and you turn around with your own people doing it. Look, this Alistair person, if Akuffo Addo knows for a fact that the Alisa person has nothing to do with him, he should go directly and sue the guy. You cannot sue Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera is just they're just a media station. You cannot just sue Al Jazeera. So Akuffo Addo should stop lying to the people and do his work. If you can't do the work, put your presidency on the line, as you said. Walk away. Walk away and stop destroying the country. You destroy our water bodies. You just use Google Map and look at how our waters have been destroyed. It's disappointing. And the media in Ghana here, quiet city. They're all clearing agents now. I'm disappointed.
Thank you very much, sir. Hello, caller. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Kevin Taylor.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Okay, Kevin. Kevin, I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. And then I'm very proud of myself to be the family of the Loud Silence TV, Loud Silence.
Very well.
At the front make us understand, that was after a real Ramadan. And as a friend, Muslim, you could share to now you be share to eat your friends, need family, need friends, and if I do over 500,000 people, Kevin, I must confess you are doing good job. Seriously, I was asking myself, this is just even the UK. Then it's about all the topic about the friends of Momoto in now. Be a friend say Loud Silence once I'm not working. Yes, I'm very proud of myself to be the family of the Loud Silence.
Especially who's have your boss more solid.
Oh, technically you now. Tell what JJ, you know, Baku, news to tell me JJ the Nancy. Come in. Your friend is a month for June, a year for a Galamsey issue now. A young Professor Pinto was a Tomunji in the other day. Mr. Munji, dear. Nippon or dear, some back to one when so no someone Jimmy. Into Bonnie Pan and appears to them the name is here. Our number will tell video be. We will send into where a gun and no. Pipe eba no eba in friends near ko poni ben pan je ku fodu Ghana sika wenyi na ni konfa boy na no galam sika kaka ana babu aw aba na nyakupo be tredu mu kade ene ba thank you for your good.
Thank you, Atara. All right, hello caller.
Yeah, hello Mr. Kevin, good evening.
Good evening, boss. You're exactly 10 minutes to end today's show. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Yeah, me pato agenda ni Belgium. Nana Akuffo Addo any MPP amanyoko omo di Ghana abro. Why? Because yenu anuma na tu galamsey. Enkwala Operation Vanguard for no call galamsey site. Omo so da for na no mu dwane. Bebre ne ko sam na mu wu. Bebre ne ka na tiegu wo mo so. Some people amanyoko we nyansafo pa na animdifo wo sa MPP na Akuffo Addo mo aban we mu a enka wo ma wo jeli wo mo prison no between galamsey no enka wo yi wo mo dada da fiase na Akuffo Addo ye nipa boni ni tiri modern oba papa bi antu na Akuffo Addo fo enipa bi no otu Akuffo Addo fo moti asa wa ne China fo be say yensuo ni yenya pade mo mu krom what Ghana for jelly bean fierce and fear do num our fiase the real fear you can tell that woman man krata or the babonten Professor Boateng and krata or the babonten and before the two galamsey what Ghana for my doma to a fiase and Akuffo Addo be no miama o mani obusuafo.
Thank you, agenda. All right, hello caller. Hello. Yes sir. Give you a call.
And the problem is Rollins. Rollins was supposed to finalize one assignment before he goes. That is Kokubako. He has left a very big problem on that. He should have finished this guy, Kokubako. Ghana a bigger problem.
After the death of Rollins, it looks like Kokubako has nothing to say again. After Rollins died, Kokubako has nothing to say.
Has nothing to say. That guy, although Ghanaians will never forgive him.
Thank you very much, boss. Thank you. All right. Order there, nice on the street. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Let me pick this line rather. Hello, caller. Go ahead, boss.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
On say last be my friend na say anko ya mami mantima nkasa bebre. On say Ghana sim soon. Ɛna sɛ nyɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi mu te sɛ wo ɛne wo nkurɔfoɔ no a wɔyɛ adwuma wɔ Loud Silence wei a wɔpɛ ne nkurɔfoɔ a mɛtumi aka sɛ currently wɔyɛ nnipa a wɔkyerɛ nnipa nyansa. Nea wɔaka nyinaa live te sɛ ɔkyena nni hɔ. Wokɔhwɛ stations bi a deɛ keka no mboa ɔman no koraa. Nana Addo wei deɛ ɔyɛ yi ɛyɛ abufusɛm sɛbe ɔyɛ ɔpanyin. Yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ ɔnyɛ correct. Na ɔmodi n'akyi no a nso pɛ sɛ ɔde anim yɛ fam no na asɛ ne mama.
But I say thank you very much, boss. Yeah. But that's thank you. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This is money.
Hey, boss, go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, you see the connection.
The connection is
there. Allow his people to do that. Yeah, he allow his people to do the galamsey. And then he got in touch with Matthias. So when they finish doing the galamsey, Matthias will come and take the gold and everything. They go and sell for him. Now he's being mentioned, he's crying. Anyway, all that we're looking for is for Mahama to come 2025 and come and jail all these people for us. That is going to set the record for every other president that will come. He should try his utmost best to come and do this thing for us. I'm a Mac
Gold, and the ladies are all watching you. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You bye-bye. You know what you do to people.
Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello.
Yes,
Kevin.
Yes, I'm listening.
Nyami shabi owo adwuma wo bo amaye ho. In fact, to say this time nyami na you amagana say wo be bibi nipa. Na me de asem kakra bi na me pese me ka say na do ne na sefo wo generation nyami be punish wo papa. Hwe Major Mahama anase Captain Mahama wo okowu ye wo de nkyere obo ase. Na ye say wo nkwase awu kwa e wo galamsey ho. Amanfo japade a excavators a yetwa gya tum ne nasefo ne nyina be ye no me kese pa na do obepro na onwuye na no me be kana sefo aka ne mma nyina.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm for last caller. Now me wrap it up. Now me end the show. Hello, caller. Hello. This is going to be the last caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Lower TV no. When the last caller, lower TV no nekasa.
Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir, me too.
Why are they because hello?
Yes, me too. Obi at you.
Secretary, why are they? Because I didn't know yeno. Secretary, it comes soon. Since I always say, I'm Cobra. Why to say, T. Which one? And so now, Bibia say, in so now, for winning now. Oh, Mr. Secretary, I'm quiet.
Martin, thank you very much. So that's it. I'm not picking any more calls again, but maybe Ghana 40 BBC. Al Jazeera and somewhere called a distraction. The also got an IBRTS yenyan discuss Professor from Pop Watting a yene report or the Akuffo Addo. We are going now shemia. Sa letter away free Jubilee House no. Also who say your president no Sebio Nyansa Abono. Omo betina radio so defend the sa de we nyina madwene nyadwuma. Mumbu so mo say Anas ebe ni number 12 na obeka kire no do kire no. Oka so be siu eye nyanteche onya siu no. Ade no wan kan kire Anas ne tag IP so be siu omo 7 days omo retract. Nana Addo Akuffo Addo ono any MPP for any galamsey or Ghana. I don't care what Al Jazeera says, but we need to understand say ye can't if you asem answer a carbon asem. Professor from Paul Boating the document na buy no e Nana Akuffo Addo table so over a year. Busa ho say president or say obeko galamsey no aden na wan fan nsanka. And when I come back on our show there are some institutions we will be talking about. The National House of Chiefs. Nana Dan Akuffo Addo ba Kumasi begina mwenim, including Otumfuo or say I am for 769 paramounts is nation ase. Otumfuo said to say adikudienti or ye king, adikudienti or your hene kase, adikudienti a ye bo bi hini or hini bi din a ye mbo ni din ansa na abo hini ni din no. Also ono ona hindi na odi no ahemfo ba 60 den paramounts is nation ase. Nana Dan Akuffo Addo tam na ko nwa begina wenim, woni ahemfo mo Ghana nyina wo Kumasi. Eka kire mo se okun galamsey. Abra na sa document we on the table, so we expect the National House of Chiefs to make a statement, especially Mensia, because yes, start here hold free and a go hold free. We expect Otumfuo say to sanana odwene Ghana nsase ho titru asantefo asase ho na wo hwe enimtia Akuffo Addo de bu ene eye ahemfo mo Ghana. You need to speak. It is getting too much. Afedie eye too much. The silence of Mensia and the silence of the National House of Chiefs, it is getting too much. At this point, edua de bo techi imrebinu yemfasa edua ne mboba. Yedim say we MPP for ni yedim say support Akuffo Addo. Yedim say Akuffo Addo your lawyer. Yedim say asanteman do support MPP. Asase na se na Ghana asase anya asanteman asase. And we expect to say eye ebu e de amamo ene sebio eye nyansa yedim sebo wo no mo de bekasa emanyoma asesa na nado danko ebegina menum ka kire mo to say o protect Ghana. Professor Frimpong Boateng MPP mo bi any credibility nchen no Otumfuo say to sebio Frimpong Boateng wenyini chen onye ni paketwa ya mani dwumadie ene watwero ho krata. It is up to you, the chiefs, especially the National House of Chiefs, and especially to Otumfuo, to speak on this matter. You people cannot be silent for these fools to destroy this nation. We are going to open fire and we are going to be specific and direct. My next comment is going to be tough. This is the beginning. Mekacham said more series of scandals. Every scandal I will drop, 2 or 3 sheets in NPP manifesto will go off. By 2024, the NPP will not have a manifesto. And it's a promise. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. I have been your host on this platform. It's exactly 5 p.m. I told you 5 p.m. we are done. It's 9 p.m. in Ghana. Thank you very much to the production team, the host team, Mr. S, Mr. P. God bless you. And thank you very much to all you two for tuning in. We'll be back on Monday to discuss Ghana. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Wherever you are in Ghana, I'd like to thank you very much for being part of today's production. Be good. God bless you and good night.